Hello. Recently, YouTube subscriber JNL0 did a video on his hydroponic system he's built, and he's growing. I think he's growing some beans and tomatoes and different stuff, or attempting to. I hope he has some good luck with it. This was a science fair project my daughter did. In fact, you can see when she planted the seeds, it was February of 2005. This was a aquaponics system instead of hydroponics. They call it aquaponics because down here on the end there was a fish tank with a bunch of fish in it, and the pump would pump the water up into here, and then it would run down one trough. You can see there's some hose fittings on the other end. This was all just some scrap. I don't know, a couple of bucks on materials, and the rest was just some scrap we had kicking around. But it would flow down this trough, through them fittings, and back down this trough. You can see there's some holes there on the end. We had to figure out the water level we wanted, or she wanted. I drilled the holes for her. And we started out with a couple of holes and it wouldn't flow. The pump, we had to keep drilling holes until it would pump as fast as the pump would pump in. And what the aquaponics do is it takes the nutrients from the fish tank water and grows your plants. And in the water we had cellutex strips floating on the water with holes cut in them. And then we had yogurt cups. They just fit in the hole. They didn't reach the bottom. They just went through the bottom of the cellutex a little bit with some little holes in the bottom. And the yogurt cups we filled with perlite, little white pumice stones you get to put in topsoil. And then she had lettuce seeds growing. She had planted them different dates. You can see the 17th and then the 23rd she planted some more, so that there was different sections of different stages of the lettuce growing. And because it was February, our sunlight wasn't very good. We had it set in a window, and it's still, the lettuce didn't seem to want to get much color to it. It was really pale. So I got her a grow light, and she had it sitting on top of these bars here. And I think we even had tin foil reflecting on it. It seemed to help pretty good. And it was doing pretty good. In fact, she got first place in the science fair with this. When we took it, we didn't take, for obvious reasons, we didn't take the fish tank, but we had a bucket of water that I took in for her. And the day we took this, it was like 0 out, and I tried to wrap this up as good as I could to protect it from the cold, but some of the seeds on the end, or the little seedlings, the cold air had, by the time she did her thing in the afternoon, they had all wilted down from getting frostbite. And when the teacher asked, she had a really good answer of why it did it, because she knew that the seedlings were susceptible to the cold, and it really helped her score on the science fair. She had a big poster board with all the information, but it's a real simple setup. Anybody that's got a big fish tank, wants to grow some vegetables, lettuce or herbs, or I guess you could grow beans or anything. If you don't have a fish tank, you can just get a bucket of water and go online, or there's a store near us that sells hydroponic supplies. You can get the fertilizer and just put in the water. But here's another simple setup. We just used the pump from the fish tank. I extended the tube so that it would reach down in the water, and she did good on it. It was all her own idea. Yeah, hope anybody wants to get interested in doing hydroponics, here's one way to do it. Thanks for watching.